Hello my friends, welcome back. It's episode 71. Thanks to the murder tracker, we know that 37 enemies are dead, leaving 63 plus 28, so 91, I think. Right, let's get to work. Where's my old Strato bomber? With grasp not working properly, I just have to kill the guy. A bit more than I would have otherwise. Great thing about recon cars is you can just join them together at any time. You can get there, and you can get there. Great. Glonk. Okay, so this is rough. This rough terrain here will actually stop me from advancing quickly up here, but what I'll do is I'll just push along this road here and secure this area. This is all this force is going to do, is just secure this bridge in particular. Right, let's start with the top, because the top situation is a little bit more precarious and we'll work our way back. Really happy that this artillery got skilled support. That's a great skill to have. Right, I'll just do replacements on it to keep its strength up. This fire can just shred this. See ya. I don't know what you were thinking with the suicidal attack, but okay. Now the question here is, do I want to push forward to assassinate some of this artillery? That 10cm guns are not... I wouldn't say that they're the most frightening thing on earth, but... Okay. Shame I can't actually, I can't dive in there and kill that, really. I predict that what he'll do is he'll just repair that. Okay, that unit has to be repaired, so does this one. Okay, we got some solid kills here, so... Is that a 6? That is a 6. Maybe what I can do is hose this down. It's going to make this infantry a little bit more vulnerable, but it's going to get that artillery off my back. That is a monkey that I definitely no longer wish to have on my back. Before I proceed, can I eliminate this menace behind me? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's like an easy, like a super easy way to deal with that situation. Alright, I'm just gonna friggin' do this. Got it. For now, I'm just trying to hold. That's all I'm trying to do is hold while picking stuff off. Wow, these guys suck. How can you do so little damage to a completely exposed anti-tank gun? Don't tell me that counts as a hard target. No, it's a soft target. It has a pretty solid ground defense, though. Nice. Send the recon plane out. Show me what's going on. Okay, that's fine. Sadly, I can't steamroller that because that's actually a town tile. Let's get this guy repaired, ready for the next assault. Let's make sure that he dies. That's better. Okay, this area is looking quite secure. Do you know what? I can actually seal him in and prevent him from going anywhere or doing anything. He's already got 5 suppression as well. I think it's better to actually make a line here. I do appreciate that this reduces the amount of units which this anti-aircraft gun can support, but it should be okay. Alright, he is totally suppressed. That's actually a nice position. I could actually run forward and kill him, but As always, it's, you know, it's whether you feel that's worth the risk. Okay. Front line is getting established. In fact, I would even say it is established now. So all I have to do is just bring this element across, and then I've got my foothold. Yeah, I think I'm quite content with how this is going, actually. Now that I've got this tank like so heavily surrounded, I feel like it's worth just tapping it to death. Get the surrender. I kept this tank here to prevent any kind of sweeping flank, but it doesn't look like the enemy's actually got anything here to do any kind of sweeping flank with. It doesn't look like purple has actually got any aircraft. Red's got a couple of fighters that are based out of this airport, so far as I know, which puts them out of range for me. Why not? It's a fighter, it can defend itself. See, this tank could sweep in there and kill it. From this position, it doesn't appear like there's any infantry nearby that could reach. But then again, knowing the way that the AI has been playing, it will just do a suicide run into my units. I think the AI has been set for maximum aggression and to disregard casualties. Oof, that's the only way you could explain a move like that. Was that worth it? I don't think so. Okay. Oof, that hurt. Still not worth it though. Even if they get another unit and kill that casualty, kill that cavalry, it still wouldn't be worth it. Oof. Cavalry's getting ruined there. They got 3 fighters based out of that airport. My poor scout plane. Oh, one of them decided to come over and play with me. Okay. Expect my righteous fury next turn. Okay, so Wow, just under half the enemy is dead. In what has been... what can only be described as a somewhat suicidal assault. Okay, it looks like this rear area is secure. I'm not sure who advised you that it would be a good idea to attack here, but hey. Get wrecked, son. I'll just make the repairs here. I know that my prestige is low, but I have loads of those anti-aircraft guns. I can just sell them at any point to get my money back. So I wouldn't worry about that too much. Sorry, 1 second. 1 second, sorry guys. Let's see about eliminating this tank here. Dive bomb this into the next life. Just need to make sure that I operate my tanks from clear tiles and my infantry from the city tiles. Town, rough. And rough means clear. Choo-choo. I could get in there and kill that. This BT-5 is actually surprisingly tough piece of kit. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna have to hold this guy in contempt for a bit. Oof. I wonder if I can do 1 damage, yeah. I could dive in there and create a surround on this infantry here. Because it's this wretched international brigade infantry. It's really, really tough. I think some aggression here might be called for. Might be called for. Okay, alright, let's these are militia up here, so I wouldn't worry about them too much. They are a low-grade threat. Okay, so move this artillery here, which then defends all of this. Do I have anything that could finish the job? Those are all out of service range. I have some regulars here, but they're too far away. Let's move this I mean, it's an anti-aircraft gun, but I'm going to refer to it as anti-tank from now on because that's what its duty is for now. Moving this forward to defend these three from this, which will still have a little bit of fighting capacity left. I've got no way to get in there and finish that international brigade, but it won't be able to heal itself very easily, so... Meanwhile, I'm like... just pushing forward here. Move that in there. And not really that fussed about destroying defenseless militia. Okay, move that in there, move this in here. This is starting to look like a proper front line. I don't know whether I should fix this cavalry or not. It's very expensive to replace. And I'm starting to feel like it might be a waste of prestige. Because my own units are actually forming up coherently now, and I'll be in a position to use my own units to get the work done. And plenty of, you know, standard infantry, which is totally fine. Look at this. Worth it. What a throwaway of perfectly good artillery. Yeah, once again, I don't know if it's worth fixing the cavalry, and I would hazard to guess that it's not. There is literally nothing up here. Look at this. This is like a massive there's nothing here zone. So I can safely put this artillery here to support these guys, knowing that there's nothing that could get around. I wouldn't mind capturing that, but I don't want to be greedy. This is forming up very nicely, this wall. I will reinforce this. No, I won't. I'm like, I will reinforce this scout plane, actually. We know that there's only 2 fighters left alive. They both belong to Red, and they're both based out of that airport. I'll kill them in due course. 4 for 4. Also 4 for 4, interesting. Because this tank is really good at hosing hosing infantry. Hosing soft targets. Alright, that's better. I have no real interest in capturing this tank, I just want it gone. Normally I wouldn't want my tank to be on the high ground like this, but because it's close terrain. But it appears that most of the infantry nearby that could do any real harm is either dead or nowhere near here, so There's no harm in having the hill tile if there's no enemy infantry to capitalize on it. Goodbye. Interesting that he can't move off there. Okay, you fall back off of that city tile. You move there so that I can... Wow, I forgot to give this thing a transport. I would have moved that there to provide AT support, but anyway. Oh, I could just roll this up here. Sure, why not? Let's just make sure to provide it with a fighter plane to defend it from any egregious behavior. No point in doing any damage to that. Might as well. Was he providing me with a recon bonus? That's hilarious. I just saw recon there. I'm going to undo that move just to... I'm going to do the exact same move. Was he... The enemy is providing me with a recon bonus because... I don't know, the enemy of my enemy is my friend or something. That's funny. That's really weird. That's like incredibly weird. I don't even know what to say about that. Funny, but weird. Okay, those are scout planes. And I don't really need to do any scouting right now. Actually, I wouldn't mind knowing exactly what's going on here. That's, yeah, that's a mess. That's what's going on over there. Okay, what a mess. Okay, so I actually think we're in a great position now. Okay, that's alright. Going for this recon car. Going pretty hard on that recon car. A lot of slaughter going on here. With my front line so solidified, I'm actually like really quite chill during these turns. I'm not really concerned about losing anything. Okay, he's trying to squeeze out and got himself super suppressed doing it. Okay, so we're 8 turns in. We have half the map secured, as it were. There are 40, yeah, 67 units left of the enemies. But yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty... I think from now on things are going to be pretty easy. We've got cloud incoming, so we'll have to be careful about our air force. But yeah. Okay. 30 minutes. I've done a lot of long episodes recently, so I'm just going to cut this one short. That is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.